Hello, it's Just Gaming here, and welcome back to another Let's Play on the MotoGP 17. Today, we're going to be carrying on with Managerial Career, and we've only got about 6 more races left until the Managerial Career is ended, but don't worry though, I am going to be doing 2 more episodes after this one, and then that's the end of Managerial Career, that's the end of the entire series, but don't worry though, there will be something brand new after this, which is going to be called that AI Career, what I might have kind of mentioned in my previous videos. And before we start, if you can please give me a smash like button on this video, that would be really appreciated. And also, if you're new around here, please go and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because remember, we're on the road to 200 subscribers. And don't forget, at 10:30 tonight, there will be a YouTube live stream on my iPad, and I will be playing some games and talking to you guys and like that. And hopefully this time, I do get a lot of people in this time, because when I did it last night, I didn't get a lot of people in. So hopefully today, we will be very lucky. But yeah, don't forget, at 10:30, I will be live streaming, and I think it might be over an hour long again. I think I'm going to make it about. I don't know. I know it's going to be longer than the last than the one I did last night, but we'll have to see how that is. And the race we're on is Aragon, and I do not like Aragon. Aragon's not my favourite. So yeah, hopefully we should win. And it should be a very, very good success. And I wanted to let you know that we're only doing 2 races this week, because since we've only got 6 more, we've only got 6 more left. So there's going to be 2 in this episode, and then next week there'll be 3 races, and then well, we've completely started after that anyway. And then when we do the final episode, we'll probably be doing maybe a Grand Prix mode or something. I don't know though. I'll try and think of something, because I know that I won't be starting a brand new season, so we'll have to see how that is. But I'll try and think of something for the final episode anyway. But I know that in the next episode we are going to be doing the final 3 races anyway, and then when we do the final one after that, it'll be on something that maybe I really want to show you about or something, because I know that the MotoGP Pro Challenges is completed anyway. So, but yeah, I'll try and think of something anyway. And here we are on Aragon. Let's go and see how this goes, and we're still on my M1 Yamaha. Well, we're going to be on this bike for the entire season, aren't we? So, yeah, let's go and see how it goes. And it looks like we've had a really good start so far. It looks like we've just gone past, I think that was Sam Lowes. And here we go, onto the outside of Rabat here. And no, it looks like he's got me around the outside. And here we go, onto the back straight. It looks like that wasn't good through there. Let's try if we can go around the outside. We've got Ren's up next. One of the Suzukas. Nope, I've gone really wide. I've gone really wide into that corner. Let's see if we can charge our way through there. Next up is Loris Baz. Let's try and see if we can get him on the outside. So if you guys have been really enjoying this series, please give it a thumbs up on this video, because I know it's ending. I know we've only got 2 more episodes left, but don't worry though. There will be some starting after this, which is that AI Career, where I'm going to be creating myself a brand new championship, and it's going to be involved in me doing my own championship. So what I've got to try and do is I've got to try and pick some riders. So it can be any rider. It could be so it's got to be a rider that's got to win the championship. It's got to be a rider that's in 2nd place, and it's got to be a rider in 3rd place, and I've got to finish in 4th. So that's the aim of the target. That's what I've got to try and do. Oh, I think that was Scott Redding at the crash. I almost nearly knocked into a bike. So, yeah, that's how the series is going to work. And I think I'm only going to do it in 1 season. I might end up doing it in 2 seasons. I don't know. I might end up either doing it in 1 or 2, but we'll have to see how long it goes on for. I might end up maybe doing it in maybe 2 seasons, but yeah, we'll have to see how it goes, because I know that Managerial has been on for a long time, and we've been doing really well in this series. We've been doing really well in it, and I can't wait till the MotoGP 18 comes out next year, because I'll be doing exactly the same again, where I'll be doing the career. But yeah, we'll have to see how AI Career goes, because I know that someone called Robo46 has done it. So I just wanted to try and do it on my own, just to see how this works. So yeah, we'll have to see how that goes. But yeah, let's go and carry on. And we've got Alicia's Bargro up now, and then I think that's either Folger or Zarco, I think. I'm going to tell you a bit of news actually about Jonas Folger, by the way. I don't know what's happened to him. I think he's had like a I don't know what this thing. I can't remember what this thing's called. What he's had, but he's not. He's not going to be racing anymore in the season because he's had this. I don't know what it's called, but yeah, something's happened to Folger, and I don't know what's happened to him. So it's pretty sad to shame to say goodbye to him. I think I can't remember what his name is. Who's replacing him? But I know that he's a really good rider. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, there's actually quite a lot of riders that are still in it at the moment. But yeah, I don't know what's happened to Jonas Folger. I don't know if he's just had that little bit of an injury. I'm not quite sure, but I know that something happened to him that time. But yeah, let's carry on with the racing. Oh, I think that's Crutchlow. Crutchlow has just gone in the dirt. I did see the race over the weekend. I think if any of you guys saw the MotoGP race over the weekend, please let me know. Basically, what happened is Crutchlow bumped into Lorenzo. So in the was it in the race or was it the qualifying? Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, it was the race. Basically, Crutchlow. It was on the final. It was on the third to last corner. Basically, Crutchlow knocked straight into Lorenzo. So basically. Lorenzo was on the outside of Crutchlow, and Crutchlow just slipped on the ground and knocked Lorenzo over. So yeah, but I got to say that was actually Crutchlow's fault because he literally just slided into him and it was really slippery. So I've got to say that that's actually Crutchlow's fault. But Lorenzo was doing really well, really, I can't speak, can I? He was doing really well. Lorenzo was actually in the lead for quite a lot of time as well. On that Ducati as well. For some reason, every single race, it's always Lorenzo who's in the lead on the first lap. I don't know why. It's always Lorenzo that's always in the lead all the time. But if you guys have seen the race over the weekend, please let me know in the comments if you guys have seen it. And if you're not a motorbike fan, that's absolutely fine because I know that I'm a motorbike fan because I watch a lot of bike racing. So, but yeah, if you guys are into bikes, yeah, please let me know. Because I have been a superbike fan for absolutely years. I've been a bike fan for about 2 years now. I've been a bike fan for I've been a bike fan for about 2 years, and I have been supporting MotoGP a lot because MotoGP is actually my favourite. I don't like really super bikes. I don't usually play superbike games. It's not usually my best thing. I do usually play the ride games as well, like Ride 2, what I've done recently. But apart from that though, I'm usually into MotoGP at the moment. I'm usually into like MotoGP riders and like that. So yeah, that's what I'm usually into at the moment. And Dobby, get out the way, please. I'm trying to get through. Oh god. Oh dear. Oh, I've got an right. Give me a second. I've got an itchy ear. There we go. Got an itchy ear. I don't know why that had to happen, but why not? And it looks like that Dobby is going to get me on the outside here, but let's try and see if we can cut to the left-hand side and try and get him on this side here. Here we go. Try and see if we can cut around the outside, and there we go. That was really cool through there. I think it is going to be a 4th place, though. I don't think that's going to be too bad. If we can get a 4th place here, that should be not too bad. Right, here we go. Let's try and see if we can cut around the outside into the final straight, and it's going to be a 4th. I think that still should be okay for the championship, though. That still should be okay. But if we can win Phillip Island, we should be champion, hopefully. Let's try and see what that's done. Yeah, now it's gone down to 14 points now. Yeah, that should be okay for the next round. And there we go. It looks like Marquez won that race, and Yamaha are still in the lead in the rankings. My team are still 3rd with 266 points, and that's not too bad for my team. Hopefully in the next round or in Sepang, I should hopefully get the champion trophy. Hopefully. But yeah, we'll have to see how it goes. And yeah, the next round is Motegi. That's the next round. Let's go and see how that one goes. And if we do have a little bit of time at the end, I will tell you guys about that new series happening, which is called the AI Career. I will give you probably a few more details of when I get through that, and when I start getting through that. So yeah. Hopefully, you guys will enjoy that new series. I can't believe that we've literally flied through Managerial Career already. I can't believe that we're like in October, and we've literally nearly completed the MotoGP. I can't believe it. I can't believe that we've actually nearly completed the Managerial Career. It's just completely gone so quick since we started it. And I've just had some messages from John Wilson, which is my crew team for Yamaha. And yeah, let's go and do Motegi then. Let's go and do the round that the MotoGP guys have already just done. Well, basically they did it on the last weekend. So yeah, we'll have to see how that goes. And yeah, let's go and do it. Grand Prix of Japan. Let's go and see how it goes. And it looks like we've not under a transfer window, so it looks like we're going to be staying in the Yamaha. Well, of course we're staying in the Yamaha because it's my best bike. Because I know that I have actually said this previously, that I did say that I weren't actually going to change to a Ducati or a Honda, because since the Yamaha is actually my best bike in the world, and I do like it. So yeah, that's what I'm actually going to be thinking of about that. So yeah, that's why I'm going to be staying in the Yamaha. I feel sorry for you guys about Monday's Rider Career episode. The reason why I did call it delayed is because I got up really late on Monday and I forgot to record it. So yeah, sorry for about Monday. If you did see the Rider Career episode, I will leave it in the description. It's technical problems. Basically, what happened in it is basically I recorded the episode late, and I was in a little bit of a rush, and yeah, but don't worry though, it will be back next week. So I will be doing episode number 11, which is the next episode on there, and I will be continuing with Moto 2, which I'm on that season at the moment. And here we go. Right, let's go and continue with this, and this will be the final race we're doing today, because we're not going to be doing Phillip Island, because that'll be in the next episode. Because I think it'll be a lot better doing the final 3 in the next one, because it'll be a lot bit easier. I know, so we will be doing the test at the end as well, so it'll be technically just before we'll be doing. Anyway, let's go and do the let's go and just do the settings pretty quickly. Only thing I need to do is I need to go on my bike settings. I just need to just change my brakes to disc 1, because for some reason I always have them on disc 1 because they're just a bit better. And otherwise, if I have them on disc 2, there would have been a bit annoying. So yeah, let's go and do the race, and let's go and see how it goes. And there we go, at the back of the grid at Motegi. This is the race that the guys have already done at the weekend. And yeah, let's go and see how it goes then. And it looks like it is going to be a dry race. So yeah, hopefully we should be really cool, because when I watched it over the weekend, it was actually a wet. It was a wet race over the week, and also it was a wet qualifying as well. So it wasn't very good for them guys on the wet tyres. So yeah, it wasn't actually really good for them. But yeah, let's carry on. And here we go. Oh, look at that! I've had a really good start. Made a really good start into that first corner. We're up to 16th already. This is going really, really well. Let's try and see if we can get Redding into this corner. Oh no, it looks like we've got him there. Chance if we can get Alex Rins. There we go. There we go. We're up to 15th already. This is actually not too bad at the moment. And oh yeah, also another thing I need to show you at the end, guys, is I want to show you the Xbox screen. Basically they've updated the Xbox again. Basically all the home screens are different again. So yeah, I will definitely show you that at the end. And oh, someone has crashed. Who's that? Oh, it's Scott Redding. Scott Redding has crashed again. Scott Redding's not having a good weekend, is he? Well, technically not a good race, I should say, because he crashed in the last race and now he's crashed in this one. And yeah. Oh dear. Oh, get out of the way, Miller. Get out of the way, Jack Miller. Miller, get out of the way. Thank you. And yeah, so yeah, I will definitely show you that home screen at the end. It looks really, really different as well, because in the previous update it looked a lot better, but the new home screen, it looks a lot different. So I will definitely show you that at the end, and also show you everything else. But yeah, let's go and do the race. No, I think we've gone a little bit too long. And there we go. Look at that. Managed to get Lorenzo and Crutchlow. They're actually pretty together. Crutchlow, don't you do it on Lorenzo again? Don't you do it on Lorenzo, Crutchlow? From what you did in that race, don't you dare bump into Lorenzo again. I literally saw what you did, Crutchlow. Definitely do it in the race. Well, don't do it in the game, I should say, not in real life. Anyway, let's go and continue with the race. And we're up to 7th now. This is a lot better than what we did in Aragon. This is going really well. We're doing a lot better than what we did in Aragon. A chance if we can get Pedrosa. There we go. Managed to get Pedrosa into that corner. And let's try and see if we can do it like that. And there we go. Let's try and see if we can cut round to the outside. Next up, we've got Dovey. That's probably going to be really easy to get, because since he's on a Ducati and I'm on a Yamaha, so it's going to be probably really easy. And there we go. Let's try and see if we can get him on the straight. And here we go. Here we go, here we go. Let's try and see if we can get him on the outside. There we go, there we go. Let's try and see if we can chance of get around the outside, and there we go. That was a really good move on there. Let's try and see if we can get Marquez. And Marquez is actually pretty down today. Marquez is up to third. It looks like it's the 2 M1 Yamahas in the lead. So if we can get Marquez now, this would be really, really good. Right, here we go. Let's try and see if we can get Marquez. Oh, that was a really, really good overtake there. Let's try and see if we can try and stay in front of him if we can, so he don't get me on this big straight here. Let's try to cut round the outside. Oh, he's going to try and get me back. He's going to try and get me back on that straight, I think. Oh, no, he hasn't. He's got me back. Marquez has got me back. Let's try and see if I can cut round the outside and try and get him on this side here. Chance of can try and go into the double right-hand corner. Oh, I almost nearly crashed him then. I almost nearly crashed Marquez. I almost nearly crashed him into that corner. A chance to get the 2 M1 Yamahas now. So we've got Maverick Vinales and Valentino Rossi, the Doctor himself, in it as well. And pretty sad news is Rossi did crash, by the way. Rossi did crash in Motegi. I feel a little bit sorry for him as well. I think I'm not sure where he crashed. I can't remember in the race, but I know that he did crash, and I do feel sorry for Rossi for crashing. He didn't have a really good round. I think I can't remember what he positioned here up. But basically, he crashed. So Rossi crashed, and it wasn't very good for Rossi. So hopefully, in Phillip Island, he should not crash again, and he should get his hope back. But but pretty sad news. Rossi did crash in the race, but at least it wasn't a really dreadful crash anyway. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And it looks like that Maverick Vinales wants to fight with me, but nope, you're not fighting with me, mate. I'm really getting you back here. Right, I'm actually really good through this section of the track here because I know that Motegi is actually not one of my favourite circuits. It's actually not a bad track though if you actually look at it. There's quite a lot of flip-flops around and stuff, but apart from that though, it's actually not a bad track to race around, because when I was doing the Moto2 race and the Moto3 race, it weren't going too bad in it. So yeah, it wasn't actually going too bad, but this will actually be the final time doing this race in Managerial Career. Oh well, technically we'll be doing it in the we'll be doing it in the AI Career as well. So yeah, we'll be doing it in that one as well. But yeah, this will be the final time doing it in Managerial Career as well, because every single race that we've done is actually the final one. Because I think when I do the AI Career Championship, I think I'm gonna do it in a different order. So technically, not doing it in alphabetical order. I'm gonna be doing it in a different order. What I usually do in like a known championships. I'm going to be doing it in probably going to be doing it in like a previous order, so I don't. So technically the guys don't know what the track's next or something, but I'll try and figure something for the championship anyway. And there we go. We have one Motegi. We have one Motegi on my Yamaha itself. And let's see what the results were. It looks like we're 2.5 seconds behind. 2.5 seconds in front of Maverick. He was 2.5 seconds behind. Rossi was at 3.2 seconds behind. And let's go and see what that's done. It's now 26 points. With 291, Marquez is in second with 265, and Maverick is in 257. And there we go. That's the end of this week's ride at Managerial Career. And Yamaha are still in the lead with 346. And the team ranking, Yamaha are still in the lead with 69 points behind Repsol Honda. Honda are in second with 422, and Alpine Stars Jacks Game and Yamaha with 291. Ducati team are in fourth with 20 points behind me with 271. Monster Yamaha Tech 3 are in fifth with 146. OEP Pramac Racing are in sixth with 121. Team Suzuki are in seventh with 117. And LCR Honda are in 8th with 95 points, and Aprilia team, Aggressive are in 9th with 68 and 423 points behind. So there we go. That's the team ranking and all the championship done. I'm not sure. I don't think that's going to be enough for our championship though. I think if we do the if we win in Sepang or Valencia, that should be the championship. Hopefully, if we can win in those. But if we don't win the championship, it's completely fine. But there we go. That is the end of Managerial this week. But there's no point ending it yet because it's only on 19 minutes. There's no point ending it at the moment. I might as well go and show you something else before we do it. End it here. And that was actually a really good race. We got a fourth in Aragon, and we managed to win in Motegi. That was actually a really good race. That one, I really enjoyed that race. That was actually not one of the best tracks I've done in the world, but it was actually really good. And yeah, let's go and have a look at my weekly progress. I'll look at that. It looks like I managed to get myself quite a lot of credits as well. And there we go, that is the end of this week's managerial career. So the next one will be Austria, the Motorcycle Grand Prix. And if you don't know what it is, that is Phillip Island. So yeah, let me go and show you how many races we've got left. So you can see that we've got 3. We've also got a test at the end that we are going to be doing. And also we've got Valencia. So next week we'll be doing Phillip Island, Sepang, and Valencia. So and also the test as well. So we'll be doing 3, including the test right at the end. And then after that, we'll be doing 1 more episode, and then that'll be the end of the entire series of Managerial Career. But don't worry though, I will be doing something after. I will be doing something after this, which will be that AI career. What I've said quite a few times. But yeah, apart from that though, that's the end of this week's managerial career. But yeah, since we've got a lot of time left, since there's no point ending it here, I might as well go and tell you guys about this brand new series starting. Yeah, this new series called AI Career. Well, there's no point ending it here. So yeah, that's going to be the end of managerial career. So next week we'll be on the Phillip Island circuit. Yeah, there's no point staying in the menu. Let's go and do a time attack mode, and I'm going to show you this brand new series I'm starting. So let me go and do it in Phillip Island. Why not? And let's go and pick my Yamaha. Why not? Let's go and pick my my Yamaha M1. And I'm gonna tell you guys about this brand new series I'm starting. So this new series starting after Managerial Career. So it's called AI Career. Basically, what it is, it's going to be, I'm going to be creating myself an own championship, and I'm going to be picking riders. I'm going to be picking 1 rider to win the whole races on the championship. I've got to pick a rider that's going to be 2nd in every race. I've got to pick a 3rd rider that's going to be 3rd in every race, and then that means I'm going to be 4th in every race as was. So that's number 1, how it's going to work. Number 2. It's going to be in the MotoGP category as well. It's going to be in the full MotoGP category class, like that. And also number 3 is I will be doing the championship in opposite order. So basically the championship that I did for Managerial, where it was alphabetical, I won't be doing it like that. It'll be basically, I'll be doing my own championship. I'll be working on it, and I'll be basically doing races. Maybe it might be Valencia and then Jerez. And then it might be Aragon and then Silverstone. So basically, it'll be a quite of a prediction order. So yeah, I'm going to be working on that at some point. I don't know when I'm going to be working on it. I know that it won't be until a few weeks time anyway. So yeah, but I'm going to try and work on it if I can, and then we can start the full series from that way. Apart from that, though, that's pretty much it. So leave any comments down below of what rider you want to choose in this new series, because at the moment, oh god, I've done a valid lap. But if you guys don't have any ideas, that's absolutely fine. I'll just pick my own riders. So we need 1 rider to win the championship, we need 1 rider to be 2nd, and we need 1 rider to be 3rd. And basically, what else I'm going to be doing is all the AI riders that are going to be in the are going to be at racing. Is basically I'm going to be spreading. I'm going to be backing them up, so all the 3 riders can go ahead. And then basically, when I've spread them out a little bit, basically what I've got to do is I've got to try and back them all up, and I've got to try and stay in 4th place, and hopefully they don't crash. So yeah, that's what I've got to try and do. So I think the first part of the lap is going to be difficult, because I've got to try and get the riders. I've got to try and get the riders in the lead. I've got to try and get a rider in 2nd. I've got to try and get the rider into 3rd. So that's going to be one thing about that's going to be difficult as well. Also, another thing is that's going to be difficult is all the riders are going to be all aggressive. So basically, I've got to try and get them out of the way, or maybe I've got to try and crash them all. I've got to try and do something there. But I know that the first episode, when we do the first race, it is going to be really difficult. because, well, it's going to be in every race, isn't it? So yeah, that's what I've got to try and do. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to turn qualifying on. While I'm doing the race, because if I turn qualifying on, basically I've got to because if I start from the back, it's going to be really difficult. So if I start from 12th, so if I do qualifying 1 and then skip qualifying 2, I will start in 12th place. So if I do that, I will end up starting in 12th place. Well, that's if I get through to the second round of qualifying, and then when we've done that, I'll be starting in 12th place in every single race of the championship. So that's how it's going to work. Also, I will be in my own team. So basically, the team that I'm in right now, I will be in my own team. So I won't be in Yamaha team. I won't be in Repsol Honda team. I'll be basically in my own team for the championship, and I've got to try and stay in 4th place. And I've got to try and get the own riders to try and win and trying to get a victory. And then when the race is finished, I've got to try and celebrate myself and who is going to win. And that's how the AI career is going to work. So if you guys agree on that, please give it a like on this video if you want to see that new series. It's not long until it starts now. It's about 3-week time until it starts. So yeah, it's not that long to go now until it starts because what's happening is we're doing 2 more episodes after this one, and then that's the end of Managerial Career, and starting from all the way back again, and we'll be starting the brand new one, which is called AI Career. So yeah, if you guys are going to really enjoy that series, please give it a thumbs up on this video, because it was just something that I wanted to do, because I didn't want to really do anything else in MotoGP. I didn't want to really bother like doing any challenges on Grand Prix modes or something. I didn't want to do anything like that, because otherwise the videos might be really short, and seriously I might be doing that, because seriously I'm doing Minecraft challenges at the moment. So yeah, I wanted to do it like that. Actually, speaking of a challenge, I will be doing a challenge tomorrow at Resi. Actually no, it's technically not a challenge. I was joking there. It's gonna be a random video, and basically it's gonna be a random video that's gonna say I've cracked my phone. So basically I might tell you a little bit about today. So basically my phone has been cracked. My phone has been cracked. It's been the first time it's been cracked as well. So what happened today is I went to college, of course. I went on a break with one of my mates. I had it in my pocket, and what happened is I tried to get it out of my pocket, but it dropped out of my pocket and it smashed on the floor. So when I looked at it, and I thought, "Oh my God! Look at the crack! Look at the crack!" And basically, I tried to do something with it, but it didn't work. So when you actually see my phone in a bit, you will see that my phone is really cracked. I've actually not put a photo of it on. I didn't want to really put a photo of it on Facebook or anything, because since I didn't want to really bother, because otherwise a lot of people would have been jealous about it. But yeah, I will definitely show you a whole background of my phone pretty soon. It's literally cracked completely, because when you look at it, it's all been cracked on the top left-hand side. So that's how it's all going to work. But yeah, make sure you do stick for my video tomorrow. I will be doing a crack video challenge. I mean, not a challenge. I mean a crack video, which will be on my phone. So make sure you do stick for that. And yeah, that'd be really interesting actually, just to see the whole of my phone cracked. That'll be really handy. But yeah, apart from that though, since we've talked about everything, that's pretty much the end of AI. Talking about the AI career series. So if you guys are going to really enjoy that series, please give it a thumbs up on this video. If you guys are going to really enjoy it, because I'm actually looking forward to it. I'm actually looking forward to starting an AI career. I'm actually really looking forward to starting to do it, because I couldn't think of anything else to do. So it'll be something new to start, and that should be really good. But yeah, as soon as when we complete this lap, let's go and do some burnouts on the Yamaha, because I've actually never done some burnouts while I'm recording. So yeah, I'm actually going to be doing that. I'm actually not pretty good at burnouts as well, so hopefully I should be pretty deadly with them. So yeah, hopefully I should be really good with them. But let's go and complete just the final corner, and then we're going to do some burnouts, which will be really cool. And it looks like we're going to be beating the ghost. And there we go. Managed to beat myself the ghost. So let's go and do a stoppie first. There we go. I was actually going to do a stoppie, but it didn't actually work. Right, let's go and do some burnouts then. Let's go and see if we can do some burnouts on the bike. So if you know how this works, basically, it did actually work. So basically, burnouts is basically this look. So these are the burnouts. What I'm doing right now. So these are the burnouts. What you got to try and do. So you got to try and go all the way around. So you might as well do some burnouts for a bit. Since we're a bit bored, we might as well go and do some burnouts on my M1 Yamaha. A chance we can just do some burnouts on here. Let's go and see if we can just go the other side. No, oh no, I've crashed again. Chance we can just go the other side. Like oh no. Not supposed to do that. Let's try and see if I could just go the other side now. Let's go and do. Let's try and see if we can do a donut if we can. Let's go and see if we can do a donut burnout if we can. It looks like we are doing actually really good at the moment though. Let's try and see if we can still do one there. It looks like we are doing really well at the moment. Chance if we can do one like that. And there we go. Looks like we've managed to do a burnout. And oh, there we go. We've done a crash. Let's try and see if we can do a wheelie now. Chance if we can do very good with the wheelies. And there we go. Look, I am being Sexy Jax Gaming and I am doing an awesome wheelie. I'm really good with these wheelies actually. I'm really good with these wheelies. And oh, there we go, we've crashed again. And one more thing that we haven't done is we haven't done a stopper yet. That's another thing we haven't done. We haven't done a thingy at the moment. That's another thing we haven't done yet. But yeah, since we've done pretty good about here, we might as well just go and end it pretty deadly like that. And there we go. That's the end of this week's Managerial Career episode, and also talking about the newer AI career. So if you guys want to enjoy this episode, there'll be a link in the description to the next one once that's online. That'll be online next Thursday, and I'll be doing the final, very final races of Managerial Career on the MotoGP category, and hopefully that should go out really good. And hopefully in the next episode we should be champion as well. But if we're not champion, it's absolutely fine with myself. But yeah, hopefully we should be champion in the next one, and then I'll tell you right in the next episode. But since it's going to be pretty shorter than the last episode, I might as well end it here. Since there's no point doing anything else. So in the next episode, it will be very long. We will be doing the very final 3 races of Managerial, and then in the very final episode, I'll be talking about what I've liked about this series and what you guys have liked it. And yeah, that'll be coming up. After that episode. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, please give it a thumbs up on this video. My Xbox gamer tag is in the description if you want to go and watch see my Xbox gamer tag from that way. If you haven't added me on Xbox Live, please go and add me. My gamer tag is in the description called JD Challenge if you want to go and add me from that way. My second channel will be in the link in the description. In the link in the description as well. If you want to go and watch it from that way, and also I will leave a link to the Rider Career episode if you want to go and check that out from that way. And also the last episode of Managerial Career will be there as well if you want to go and check them from that way. And don't forget, Rider Career will be back on Monday, and I will be continuing with my Moto2 category. That should be really cool. But don't forget, guys, at 10:30 there will be a YouTube live stream, and I'll be playing some iPad games, which will be really interesting. So make sure you do stick with that at 10:30, and hopefully we should get a lot of viewers this time than last night. Than last night. Hopefully that my Nan should join in. Hopefully Pennywise should join in as well. But that's the end of this week's Managerial Career on episode number 19. I don't know what to call this episode though. I might maybe call it Motegi Victory or something like that. I can't think of anything else. I don't want to really call it fighting. Or I try to think of a title because I always think of one anyway. But that's the end of this week's Managerial Career. Hopefully you guys will enjoyed. So I want to thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the YouTube live stream. Bye.